Welcome, race fans, here tonight at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League. Thank you for everybody tuning in here tonight as we are going to tackle Martinsville Speedway, as known as the Paperclip. These guys are just finishing up practice right now. As we can see, Christopher in the 78 there right now is the fastest time of an 18.4 in practice. We'll see if he can follow that up there in qualifying as we get ready to tackle this Paperclip here at Martinsville. We have a big field here tonight. It's going to be a great race as we got guys coming out and getting ready to start their lap time. Yeah, Mark, let's do this. It's the good old Martinsville. There's going to be some beating. There's going to be some banging. There's going to be some hitting. There's going to be some upset guys. There's going to be tempers probably. Hopefully not thrown. Hopefully not. You know, we'll have to see. Give me a second here as I take care of everything on my end here as we get ready to have some fun. All right, okay. I think I got everything set. We'll have to see here as these guys are out there open qualifying here. Right now we have looks like doing qualifying right now here. We got Sean, I think Hill, Mr. Hill. I bet you I'll say his name right. I know I'm going to butcher some of these names up as I always do because I'm bad with names for some reason. But Tommy puts it up in P2 here. These guys are coming around the track. We'll see if we can ride with somebody as they're bringing these Monster Energy cars out here. We got the old rally. Got some great drivers here tonight, so I appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight, watching tonight's race here out there on the social media side. It's going to be a packed crowd from what it looks like here tonight at Racinfreeks. We're here at, like I said, we're here at Martinsville, but we're going to go up here to the Blimpie Cam and bring up our sponsor here. Tonight's area view brought to you by bethematch.com. Make sure you guys all check out bethematch.com. Anything a little bit about Be The Match, it's for thousands of people diagnosed. Yeah, I can't speak tonight for some reason. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But every year, there's life-threatening blood cancers out there. So, bethematch.org, it's basically a swab in the mouth and see if you become a match, and you could save somebody's, help save somebody's life and, things like that. So, sorry about that. Oh, you got, yeah, Brian's out there. As the 79's bringing it down pit road here, we got Tommy out there running the high side. Everybody just let me know how everything's sounding. It looks like I'm a little bit... Let's see if that helps any bit there. Bring down my volume as hopefully it's not too loud. It looks like we got Tommy going out there for another lap. All right, thank you. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to still, I'm looking at my OBS, and I don't know if my voice is a little bit louder than the cars out there or not, but we get down close here, I think it should be okay. But hey, it's good to see Zach. Zach's out there on the YouTube side. I think Zach's in the server, I believe. Oh, he's kind of, this is Zach's stomping ground, actually, guys. Zach Hall is pretty fast at this track, and oh, tonight too, and I forgot to bring that up. Tonight is the March Madness bracket. There's 4 drivers. I can't remember who's going. I think it's Tommy going against Brian Johnson, so it's Tommy versus Brian Johnson in the 28, and then we got Zach Hallworth going against I think Zach Hall's going against Jeff Gilmore, I think. Oh god, I just had it in my brain. I was looking at the stat and I forgot to bring it up, but I believe it's Jeff Gilmore that he's going against, and Jeff Gilmore's not here tonight, so Zach Hall will advance to the next round if I'm right on that one. So basically, we run a March Madness bracket here, and we're at the final 4 of 4 drivers, and they will compete against each other, and whoever finishes in front of that driver, position-wise, advances to the next round, and they're racing for $10 iRacing credit. So it's something we did last year, and everybody liked it in the league, but we're definitely filling in the guys here at Racinfreeks. If you're looking for a league out there, and you're looking for a league that is all about respect, and respect is the #1 thing here at Racinfreeks, this is your place. We try now. Oh, we got the 78 spinning out in front of the 66 there. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate letting me know that the sound and I'm not overriding the game, or the game's not too loud. It's been a hassle, but I believe I finally got the audio where it needs to be. I don't really know until I get Zach Hall and Brian Johnson up here that they help me broadcast that night when they're not racing, to see if their audio sounds any better. But, well, we have Derek there putting up an 18.371, the newest fastest lap of the race. That puts him up on the pole. Brian Johnson second in the pole, and we got Justin Rigsby third there in the pole. So but they're down to 2 minutes to go here, so we're gonna run a quick commercial here, proud sponsor of Freaky Fast here. Beat a Match. Like I said, make sure you check them out. Got any, help them out, give them a donation, fill out their kit, see what you can do, things like that. They'd much appreciate it. So with that being said, we're going to quick run a commercial and we'll be right back.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope to be able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
Alright, we're back after that quick word from Beat a Match, beatamatch.org. Make sure you check them out. Who's in fifth? Justin Rigby's in fourth. Hill is in fifth. I can't say his first name and I apologize. I think that's Sean. I believe that's how you say it. I probably butchered that. Most likely I probably butchered that, but right now, let's see here, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be packing, oh boy, I don't know how many cars we're going to be packing, but Rick just put up the fastest lap. Check that out. And he's pulling that Northern Equipment Tools vehicle down in. Brings it down there to pit road. He's sitting. Check out that 25 Hot Wheels car there. That's nice. Chuck's, that's pretty nice looking paint scheme right there, I must say. But qualifying is over, and it looks like Randy and Rick are going to be on the pole with an 18.345 for Rick, and Randy put down 18.346. Wow. Wow. That is extremely close, if you ask me. Wow, that is holy mackerel. That is extremely close. They're basically right on top of each other with the same lap times there, but all right, well, these guys are getting ready to hop on the track here, getting ready to grid as we wait for everybody to hop on the grid here. Bring up the qualifying here. We're gonna have 20, looks like 24 cars took qualifying. Starting on your pole is gonna be Rick Harding. Then you got Randy, Steve. Tommy's way back in 8th place, and Tommy and Brian are going against each other here tonight, and it looks like either Zach Hall didn't get a chance. This is Zach's Hall stomping. I'm kind of shocked that Zach Hall didn't get to get a qualifying lap. Sure, he's in the server. Hope he's in the server. Yes, that's right, Randy. I guess you didn't make it out there on the race tonight. That's okay. I appreciate you tuning in here at Freaky Fast here at Racing Freaks. As yeah, we have No Limit Racing here. We got a couple teams now here. Category 5. There's a whole bunch of different different teams. So it looks like we have one car not gridding. So let me see if we can find. Come up here. Yeah, we have Randy's. Still didn't. Oh, it looks like Randy's not gonna grid. He puts it on the pole and then he didn't grid. So we'll ride along with Randy as the pace car lights are out. I'm gonna get ready to go back green here. We're gonna be putting down a total of 98 miles here tonight, as we're gonna be waiting. Oh, can't grid. What happened? Oh, gotcha, buddy. Gotcha. No, it's understandable, man. It's understandable. Got the kids. Got to take care of the kids. That's understandable. Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you for tuning in out there on the Facebook side. I much appreciate it, man. At least you get to watch the race, and once the wife gets there, hop in, get some laps down, you know. But, well, we have got Randy on the outside, looking on the outside as green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Oh, we have the 28 into the 05 already. Well, there's going to be some beating. There's going to be some banging. There's going to be, I don't know what's going to happen here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. For 200 laps, they're going to be going around here. Hopefully these guys give some room and give these guys a good show out there. Oh, as Randy, looks like he almost hit the wall. But he's going to try to clear that 88 of Steven, I believe that is. Looks like we had... We had 32 cars show up tonight with 28 gridding tonight, so... As Randy just put down the fastest lap of the race. And it's all about your braking, saving your time. Oh, now Steven just put down the fastest lap, but we do got a yellow out on the track here. And... I'm not exactly sure where that yellow is. Track data's not showing me where the yellow is, so... All right, Rick's rooting there for Randy, but yeah, Randy's still leading up there. We got Steven. The top 5 is going to be Brian Johnson. We got a caution out on lap 6 here already. As like I said, we have 29 cars that have gridded here tonight at Martinsville. And we got some cars coming down taking pit road. Now you will see my name, Robert A. Moyer, up here in the booth. You will see my name up here on scoring pylon, but that's because iRacing wasn't allowed me to get in as a spectator here tonight, so I couldn't get in to check everything out that I need to, so... We're gonna wait for that pace car to go out here and turn off its lights and set these guys sailing again here as, oh, well, it looks like the 42 was involved into a wreck there, it looks like. Everybody out there watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow button, get all the notifications when Freaky Fast does go live. Our next event will be tomorrow night at 9 o'clock at the Earl. They'll be at Martinsville in the trucks, and that's going to be something. And then we'll be live again next Thursday at Bristol in the B cars with Nora. So that's an awesome group there. Them guys out there that run the leagues. They got some great drivers there. So if you're looking for an open truck night, check out the Earl. You're looking for a truck and B car on Thursday nights, check out Nora. Great bunch of group of guys there. Great racing. A lot of different stats going on there at Nora and at the Earl. Cash prizes, you name it. There's a whole bunch of different things that is out here. But all right, well, we are 1 to green, presented by Freaky Fest, as we proud sponsor here of tonight's race here at Racing Freaks. We're going to get ready to go back green here. As Randy's going to take on the inside here, as Steven's going to be
green flag,
and
green flag.
green's out. Side by side they go. And let's see if they can get side by side going down in turn 1 is going to be the key. Trying to clear that car so you can get a single file, which is the best way you want to race this track, is not be side by side. As we got that red ale apple there, Derek in the 2. He got a little bit loose there coming out of turn. Got it back on the go. Oh, you see Brian Johnson back out. Oh, and we got another yellow. Another yellow is out. Let's see if we can actually see where that is. Oh, we got the, looks like, you ride with the 15 here and see what happens. It looked like a 15 maybe was involved into this one. I'm not sure here. A lot of vehicles out. Oh, and the 10 got into the 15. He's sliding it and span around. Oh, and the 3 and the 79 and the 78, and everybody just piled into that. And we can see Hello Kitty. He's stuck. Oh man, we got a traffic jam going on. Everybody's sitting on the track trying to go back. Oh, now we got the guys going back. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, well, everybody's getting back around here again. That's gonna put a couple cars a lap down because they had to check up. So yeah, they're wrecking in the back. The 10 got into the 15. I don't know if that was netcode or not, as we do got to watch some netcode here. I know netcode is can play a factor here in iRacing. You know, it's an internet-based game, so we have to be careful with that. But they do got one quick fix here in the league. I know some drivers are not gonna want to use a quick fix yet. But hopefully we can get some green flags racing here. Oh, typical. Yeah, Martinsville is one of them tracks that there's, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, there's going to be people banging, hitting, tempers are going to fly. Hopefully it doesn't turn into anything and people walk out of here mad, but say, oh well, always next week. You know, it's like racing Bristol. You know, I say it's always like a roll of the dice. You got to be at the right place at the right time. You got to miss all the wrecks. You got to save your car. I mean, there's a lot that goes behind this, ladies and gentlemen, here at Martinsville. Just racing it overall. Gas, brake. If you get on the gas too soon, you can loop the car coming out of the corner because the horsepower behind these cars can get crazy, and it unlocks the wheels in the back, and then they spin around. But we got the 3 blinking there. That's not good. But we have getting double file here now as we're going to get ready to go back green here.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Whoa. We had the caution. Okay, we had the green flag, and then the caution came out from an administrator. Apparently, there's people that's not. Apparently, people weren't where they're supposed to be, and it would have caused a big black flag across the board. So, definitely don't want to do that. But hey, what do these guys want to talk about? Welcome to Martinsville. Welcome to short track racing. This is you put on a good show here, or you can have a demo derby. I've seen them both over the years. It can get crazy. I do know that much. It can extremely get crazy here. But I think they're okay. So now it looks like they're all getting double file again here. Well, they better get double file here because there's nobody behind the 88 to 28. They better catch up. Now the 88's slowing down. And everybody's stopping on the track as they're waiting for that pace car.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Yeah, pace car is, they got the whole field. The whole field's jobbled up. So now we have two cautions that I say don't count. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I know Randy's enjoying this. He's like, yeah, just keep throwing the cautions. I'll just ride around here. I'll ride around here the rest of the race and lead the race. Who cares? All right, now where's that pace car? Okay, the pace car's going in.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
I think they're just gonna let it go green this time by, as everybody apparently don't know where they need to be. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. Not sure what's going on there, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that 2 on the high side and the 28. Now you can run that high. Oh, the 2's, I think the 2 just scraped that wall. As we can watch him come down the backstretch here. Hard on the binders. Got the 05 looking up underneath that 28. And looks like the 88 got a little loose eggs entering that turn. And here comes that Hot Wheel. See if he can clear. Oh, he's trying to clear the 05 on the high side, but that's Martinsville right there, side-by-side racing. And then you can see in the back, everybody's basically single
Yellow flag
file.
is out.
So we got another yellow. It looks like the 15 is involved again. He's slow on the back stretch, front stretch. Slow on one of these stretches. Go back and see what happened with that 15 here. Oh, he hit the apron. He hit the apron in the Red Bull and spun it around and says, I don't got wing. Okay. That curb got him. You definitely don't want to hit that curb. That curb can, the curb could definitely, do you in. Definitely, most definitely. You don't want to do the curb. Riding along here with Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson got into somebody. Not exactly sure who he got into, but it looked like it was definitely got into somebody at the beginning of the race, so. What do you mean the curb's not your friend, Rick? Yeah, it is. You know, you hit the curb, run through the grass, spin some dirt out there on the track and make everybody else wreck. Oh, yeah. Oh, they did say, well, we do, I can say this much, ladies and gentlemen, that we will have another caution, though. Probably a lot of cautions, but hopefully not, but we will have a caution on stage, the stage lap 50 here at Racing Freaks. Top 3 get points. First place gets 3 points. Second place gets 2 points. Third place gets 1 point. Bonus point for stage racing. Racing Freaks only runs 1 stage per race. So we kind of put that into play there for if we get a long green flag runs, and basically it gobbles everybody back up, because Racing Freaks, as believe it or not, is known to run a lot of low yellow races. Believe that or not. You might not see it right now with the new iRacing build. Got a lot of new drivers here at Racing Freaks. Everybody's learning, everybody's breaking points, driving style. So, you know, things like that. Everybody eventually mold into, or whatever you want to call it, but get used to each other racing. But all right, well, that pace car light's out. We're going to get ready to get freaky green here, ladies and gentlemen. As we wait for that pace car to go in. Randy Yoakum's got the leading the pack here. Just wait for that green flag. And freaky green's out. And whoa, the 66 came down right at front of the... Look at that bottleneck behind him. Everybody, oh, we got a car around on the inside. Down on pit road. I think that was the 10. Well,
Yellow flag is out.
wow, that was delay yellow. Oh, 23. So the yellow didn't come out for that car that was spinning. We got the 23 here of James Hackworth in the Gatorade. Got Cedric Hunter getting down underneath him, and oh, love tap. Cedric Hunter got him. Oh, and the 55 just lost his Panther's nose. Oh, Martinsville, oh, Martinsville. How we do love this Martinsville. Oh, we have a blinker. Oh, okay, he's back. Tommy, yeah, he's all the way up here to fourth. No one has made a pit stop yet. We got a wave around there of Tyler Conroy. He's gonna take that Red Bull and come around. As Tommy there got he doesn't got a win yet here in this season 1 here of Racing Freaks, but he's got 4 top 5s so far. And them stats get updated every week here at Freaky Fast, so something for the drivers to be able to look at. As Randy's led 31 laps so far. See what that pace car lights are going to do here. Car lights are still on yet. Come back through the field here. 88's got a little bit 11's there's got a little bit of damage. To 53, it's got a little bit of damage. Come back here to 12th place. We got good old Zach Hall. He's back here with Cedric Hunter, Bob Skinner. Mark. Got Brian in at 29. Some of these guys in the back are just taking it easy. 78's 3 laps down. He was showing the fastest way around the track in practice, so He's now 3 laps down, but we're getting ready to go back green here as the 05 is going to be all over that 4.
Green's out.
And green's out. And we're going to take her down. And the 2 is going to clear the 05 as Tommy's going to stay on the high side. Has nowhere to go. Can't get down below. So hopefully these guys can get single file here and let the track come to the car instead of you racing the... You gotta race the track. That's basically the best way to get around here, ladies and gentlemen, is
Yellow.
Is race the track as we got yellow flag again as the 28 spit. Whoa. Oh, we're back under yellow. The Tyler Conroy is coming down pit road. It looked like he was gonna go down pit road. We got the 55 getting waved around. Got drivers nice looking. I like that Hot Wheels. That's a nice looking paint scheme there. The driver that I was looking for. Oh yeah, back here. Let's see if we can find him. Got Jerry West sitting in pit road. Oh, Cedric Connors sitting in pit road. Bob Skinner. He's in 13th place right now. Still in the lead lap, so it looks like we got the 10 that retired. Ryan Howard is sitting on pit road. Christopher in the 78 looks like he's now down here on pit road. Joseph out here. His paint scheme's not loading for some reason. We're getting ready to go back green here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get something going on here as these guys try to get single file. As we're almost on lap 50 here of 200, and we will have a yellow flag for a stage here on lap 50. They got to complete lap 50 for that stage. All right, waiting for that green flag to fly here. As Randy green's out. Green flag. All right, we'll ride along with Joseph here in the back with that 25. He's on the inside lane underneath that 53. As we got a battle going on. Wow, Zach Hall's back there behind the 32. Got the 28 behind that, but the 53 and the 32 are battling it. Got the 25 on the inside. It's got side-by-side battling as they're going to get room, get single file. Does that 53 clear the 32? Wow, that 53 drives that thing in hard on the high side. Oh, we got 88 spinning around. see what happens with the 88 here as he's coming down the backstretch here. Coming down into turn 3 and 4. Looks okay, and whoop! Got back on the gas just too soon. Spun it around, and it looks like no one was involved. I mean, that's a good thing. He spun it around, but at least he didn't collect anybody else into it. So, but Randy's gonna stay out here again as he's only 2 laps that he has not led so far here. Well, Martinsville is Martinsville, huh? This is probably what we're gonna see in real life tomorrow on Fox, as the real guys here take on Martinsville. There's probably gonna be beating and banging, cars spinning, wrecking, and just, you know, have to see what happens here. I don't believe we're going to go back green here as, unless this counts as the stage, because now they're completing lap 48. Let's see what the pace car is. Still got the lights on, so I don't know if the administrators are going to throw a yellow right when we go green for 1 lap shootout for the stage, or if they're going to call the stage now. See, somebody else that moved up through the field too is that 11 car there. Blue Allen brought that 11 machine up through. He's got damaged front end, but he's up to 5th place. Zach Hall started way in the back. He's up to 9th. Come back here to Jerry, see what Jerry's got some rear end damage. Got Keith there in the 67 McDonald's. His car looks clean. I don't know if he used a fast repair or if he's just staying clean. But this is lap 50, so I imagine that they called the stage already, so I would imagine Randy, Derek, and Tommy are your stage guys. Unless they're gonna that probably should have been the stage, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna get ready to go back green here. You ride along with Randy, and you can listen to he's on that gas hard coming out of that turn. Well, lap 51 of 200, taking it down turn 1. He's got a lap car there of Randy Fayosh. Gonna take it down into turn 3 and 4 here. Listen to him. Easy on the gas. Oh, you hear that car just slide a little bit coming out. Got Derek all over the back of him. Got Tommy in the back there. Got the 11 looking underneath. Wow, we got a battle going with Justin Rigsby and the 11 back here. They're side by side. Got Randy
yellow.
Oh. That's a 53. All right, well, let's take a guess. What's our over and under of yellows? See what happens at 53. Got Zach Hall right behind him. 53's coming down the front stretch, going into turn 1. And, oh, the 53 checked up on the 32, and Zach Hall didn't know he was checking up and ran in the back of the 53. Well, I also let you ladies and gentlemen know out there, make sure you check out every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock on YouTube for all your iRacing needs, as we have Dirty Air Podcast. The DA stands for Dirty Air. Make sure you check them out every Tuesday night at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, which the time change is probably going to happen because they are racing Road to Pro. And that is with Zach Hall and Brian Johnson. So make sure you check out Dirty Air Podcast, your motorsports and sim racing news on YouTube every Tuesday night. Give them a like, give them a subscribe, and hop in on Tuesday nights and have a talk with them about iRacing and the previous race, which is Tuesday. They will be talking about the real Martinsville race. So make sure you check them out every Tuesday night. Looks like we got the pace car lights are out. It looks like we're gonna rack them back up again and try this again, ladies and gentlemen. And Randy's led 56 laps, and no one has, other front runners have not pitted yet, so. Tyler Conroy's back up on the lead lap. He's running on 11th and 12th after having a little bit of issues at the beginning of the race.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
And green's out. And now we got the 66 pushing the 4 down into turn 1. As we've got a bottleneck going on in the back here. As you can see, Jerry West has moved himself up through. Oh, Jerry West, yes, is in 9th place. He's working his way on the inside there of the 38. You got the 15 and the 28 back there battling with the 001. Ooh, it looked like a 38 got a high there a little bit and almost hit that wall. Oh, and the 38 just lost it, and Bob Skinner had nowhere to go.
Yellow.
Man, oh, man. Watch Bob Skinner. He's on the gas. He's just riding. And yet, oh, he didn't even know he was there. He just ran right into him. Oh, boy. Modified there. And he had to use this quick fix, and now we got Zach Hall coming in. Zach Hall, oh. Missed his pit. Oh, now he's backing up. Oh, Zach Hall totally missed his pit, and he says, screw it. Zach there, well, I missed my pit. I might as well just keep going. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. This is just Martinsville. We'll do the best we can talk about things here, but this is Martinsville. Yellows breathe yellows is what they say. Well, hopefully everybody's out there enjoying my talking. I do the best I can. to give you the insights of what these guys are doing or how the track is handling, which we could bring up the weather. The air temperature is 65 degrees, track temperature is 78 with the south winds at 2 miles per hour, and it's got partly clouds here tonight. So the track does got some grip. I have to see what that's like at 150 laps and see if the track temperature comes up or goes down. Oh, let's see what that pace car is going to do here. Pace car lights are out. We're 1 to green here again, ladies and gentlemen. Hey Dustin, thank you for tuning in out there on the Facebook side. I much appreciate it. As we got Randy now gonna get ready and re-rack them again, and let's go bowling.
Green flag, green
and
flag.
And green's out, boogity, boogity, boogity. Freaky fast, ladies and gentlemen. We got them top guys side by side all the way back. It takes a couple laps here to get the field spread out. There's going to be side by side for at least 10 laps at least. Everybody's tires get, you know, up the air pressure and get their worn down and get the cars basically to balance themselves out. And then, oh, you can see everybody's, O2's torquing that wheel coming out. He's making the back end of that car step out just a little bit. As you can see there, he didn't do it. As Tommy and Derek are going side by side here. Tommy's trying to clear him, but he just can't. It looks like maybe he'll be able to get, nope. That 2 drives her in deeper into the turn. He's going to try again here, going down in the turn, see if he can... And Tommy, looks like Tommy's finally got a clear.
Yellow flag is out.
And it looks like the 23 was involved. See what happens here with the 23. Whoa! Go back again and see here. It looked like maybe the 3 just got right into him. Got the 3 looking on the inside of the 23 there, and boom, love tap. That's Bristol Racing right there, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get by them, move them. I don't think these guys are going to have to make a pit stop here tonight. We're 72 laps in of 200 laps already, and they have not pitted yet. Top runners have not came down pit road. No reason to come down pit road. They're not burning off a lot of fuel. They're saving fuel. So you might as well just go as far as you can, right? I mean, that's what I would do, but... We're going to run to a quick commercial break as we're under yellow here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Freaky Fast. And we're also sponsored by Be The Match, BeTheMatch.org. Make sure you check them out for all your, for all their needs that they need for blood cancer, leukemia, and all that stuff. There is a cure, so make sure you go check them out. Look at about them and read up on them. But we will be right back after this quick word.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope to be able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
All right, well, that was a quick word by Beat a Match. But we're back green here, ladies and gentlemen, on lap 76. As Olio 2 got into the 66
Yellow.
Ow, oh, and 11 got it. Oh, there's a carnage of a wreck going on. A whole bunch of cars all over. Oh, man. Can we say Martinsville? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Tommy just got clipped by Derek and this turned him around. So I guess all we can do now here, ladies and gentlemen, is let's talk about whatever you want to talk about. Who's excited for tomorrow night's race at Martinsville in real life? I know I am. Who do you think's gonna win? That 22 there looked pretty strong in practice. Puts himself on the pole. Joe Logano in real life looked really, really good. Is there anybody out there you would like me to talk to? I can see if I can get them on Discord here and bring them up and have a chat with them. Alright, well, we got 80 laps here in the book. Not sure what number of yellow we're on here, so I do apologize for that. Not exactly sure. Say hello to the kitty. Got Cedric Hunter there running his good old Hello Kitty, his good luck car that he says he likes. A little bit smashed up. The kitty looks a little beat up, but that's okay. Got character to it, right? Got the SRTV network there of Jerry West, or known as G.A. Weezy. Got Bob Skinner behind him with the silhouette windows. Got the McDonald's there. Got Zach Hall back here. You got Brian Johnson. We got Tyler Conroy. Got Chuck Sweeting. Dang, I call him Sweating all the time, but Randy Oakham's going to lead him off again. As we'll see if we get double file here. Yes, they're going to go double file. Wow, look how high that 15 goes up into the turns. It looks like we're still double file here as these guys got to try to give some room out there. And the 25 is going to, nope, the 86 is going to do the crossover move on the 25. And 25 is going to try to power his way out of the turns. As it still looks like Jerry West has got the inside, ladies and gentlemen, as he's going to try to get, and nope, they're side by side again.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Looks like the 67 was involved with Keith. We'll have to see here. We got Zach Hall on the high side. Zach Hall stays on the high side. Got Chuck there on the low side. And wow, it just looks like the cars just all of a sudden. Not sure what's going on there on the exit, ladies and gentlemen. It's just like all of a sudden the car just snaps. Like bipolar. Now I do know this package is not the new package of which we will have the new package of what we've seen at Auto Club for NASCAR with aero ducts, lower horsepower. Will be next week at Texas here, so it's gonna be a whole different driving style than what we're gonna see here. So well, good evening, David. How you doing out there, bud? Hollinsworth? I can't talk to Hollinsworth if that's what you're asking there, Robert. He is not on Discord. He can't run Discord in the game at the same time, so... but he is back 13th place on the lead lap. Well, no, he's... Where did he go? He disappeared on me. There he is. 79. He is running 12th now. This is his first race here at Racinfreeks. No Limit Racing. New league, new driver for him. And he's also got a new team here. See if we can see if we can try to run through the field here as these guys are under yellow. We got Randy here of FS Racing. Got one top 5, one win, which is not updated because Randy won last week, so I do apologize for that. And then we have Stefan Allen here, new in the league. We got Brian Johnson in the category 5. We have oh, well, we're going back green here, so I got the top 5 in so far. So we will that's okay. Better to be late than never, right? Yeah, Joseph is he's hanging in there. He's we have a couple cars that did not grid.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
We will go through that stats after this restart here, as everybody's got a double follow again here, and let's see if we can get some cars to... Oh, Cedric Hunter just tapped into the wall there. If the guys get single file is basically what we need to do here. Zach, oh, 25 hit that apron. Oh, we almost had 3 wide. Chuck backed out of that one. That put Zach Hall in... They're gonna pin Cedric Hunter on the high side.
Yellow flag is out.
See if we can see where that yellow came from. we see him bottling back there on the 53. We got a car blinked out, then came back. And now we're checking up again, and the 53 just lost it. And then he exited to pit road, got off the track. So we now have Tommy coming down. Looked like he was involved into that one. Getting some tires. Go-2 is pulling out, but we will, as I was talking, we have a couple cars that are now out of the race. Unfortunately, the 55 Steve had to take it behind. We got Steven in the 88 had to take it behind the wall. 10 of Mr. Smith, Marquez Smith had to take it behind the wall. Ryan Howard is sitting on pit road. Then we got Rick, that was our pole sitter, unfortunately could not make the race. Had to take care of his children, which is understandable. Then we have Chris Walker that did not grid. Phil did not grid. And then, of course, me, I had to come in the back end of the server, so that's is what it is. So check out that nice helmet there. That's really nice. That 11's up to second place, damaged car. Brian Johnson's up to third place with the damaged car. As we are 1 to green. Oh, okay, Ed. Yeah, well, I seen your post out there, Ed, and I hope you're seen your post that you're having a little bit of discomfort and pain, and we wish you the best, and hopefully you get better, and prayers were sent out to you and your family, and yeah, we can't wait to get you back here next week as we are on the green here again, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see if we can get some green flag running here at Racing Freaks, sponsored by Freaky Fast Broadcasting. As we're watching the 11, it's got Brian Johnson and Zach, Jerry. Oh, he's looking on the high side. Oh, is there a battle for the lead? That 11's going to look on the high side. I wonder if tires are starting to come into play here. That or track temperature change as the 11's going to take over the lead as Jerry's going to look on the high side of the 4. He's going to battle that position for second place, ladies and gentlemen. We got Cedric Hunter, Dak Hall, they're moving up through the field now here. We got the 79 of Jeff Hollingsworth. He's working his way up through the field. Got Joseph in the 32. Bob Skinner's still out there. He was in a little bit of a wreck, but that 11 has pulled out, but we definitely got a battle going on right here as side-by-side racing we got going on. Zach Hall got loose coming out of the corner there. That's going to cost him a couple of positions. Jerry's fighting hard on the high side, ladies and gentlemen. It's like, I'm not going to get it. Check out this view. He's got Brian Johnson on the inside, and Jerry's definitely driving that thing on the high. Wow. You got Randy as the camera view goes through his vehicle. Ooh, he is, they're wheeling it out here, ladies and gentlemen. Beating, banging, side drafting. Does Jerry clear him? No!
Yellow.
Oh, no. Let's go back and see what happened there. Oh, we got... Well, these guys are side by. You see Jerry's car is loose. And oh, Randy just got his left corner pound. That's a love tap. That's all it's taking, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and then we have a wreck back there with the O2. Yeah, had some stuff going on up there in the front. Then we have the O2 back here with the 77 and the 26. See what happens with that O2 as he's taking it through the turns. And we're gonna see up there, you can see the 4 and the 86 battling it. And oh, the 77 love tapped the 2. It's all it's taking, guys. All it takes is just a little bit of love tap. These guys got to give some room. Basically, what's going on is that there's not enough room. These guys are racing too close. That's just my opinion, but what do I know? As I just heard a car blow up, I think it was. Well, the question comes down to, ladies and gentlemen, do we have any cars finishing this race after they use their first quick fix gonna finish this race with no damage? Probably not. I would imagine that every car out there is gonna have some sort of damage. I wouldn't imagine why not. Oh, Martinsville is tough. It's just a tough track in real life and as overall sim racing. Like I said, hopefully a lot of these guys out here are not getting temperamental. Hopefully they're not getting too mad. Hopefully they're letting the administrators do their jobs out here, which I'm sure they are. But we have a lot of new guys, a lot of new drivers out here. Then you pack them all into Martinsville. Guys have never raced against each other, don't know the racing style, so I'm a strong believer. All the drivers that do go back and watch this then, and watch this Freaky Fast stream here, listen very closely as I say this. We'll all mold, we all learn. It's racing, we move on, we all do it in every league. So with that being said, here I am preaching. I will shut up and get back to the race, because people out there probably don't want to hear me bitch and moan. Oops. Is my language. I apologize, my bad, but hey, we're 1 to green here, presented by Freaky Fast here at Racing Freaks at Martinsville, as they're going to be they're going to be doing 98 miles here tonight. Got 110 laps in the books of 200. Randy Yoakum has led majority of the races, and looks like he did a pit stop, and looks like he moved back through the field. So we do now have 11 and Brian Johnson and Joseph in third place. We got Zach Hall.
Green flag.
Zach Hall knows his way around this track. He's the king of the track here at Racing Freaks at Martinsville. He knows his way around, so he moved his way up through the field, and you don't have to put down the fastest lap to be in the front, but we got Bob Skinner here rolling, trying to got Joseph on the inside of Brian Johnson, and then we got the 25 and the 77 as we got a battle going on back here, ladies and gentlemen. Side by side, 38 to 66, the 25, the 13, the 86. We also got the 82 and the 26 battling it side by side for position. The 6th position, they come sailing out of that turn. I'm getting single file here now. We look 38. And next battle back would be back here with Jerry. 2 and the 13 and Mark. They're all looking to clear each other. It's the 77. Takes that line away from the 2 there, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. As they get single file. Randy Yoakum is now back here at 16th place, but he did make a pit stop, so he's got fresher tires than some of these people that Brian in the 29 has made a pit stop. Jeff made a pit stop. Derek. We got a couple drivers in the back here that made a pit stop. And we come back here. We got Matthew. Oh, he's sitting in pit road. We have our 78 out there still trying to work his way around the field here in that Pro Bass vehicle. Oh, come back up here. Now we're gonna do here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like everybody got single file, so tonight's aerial view is brought to you by Be the Match. Be the Match. Make sure you're committed to save a life. BeTheMatch.com or .org. I think it's .org, but make sure you check them out as we see Brian Johnson working that 11, trying to work his way around, and we got Brian Johnson. And we have Brian Johnson giving a love tap. Come back through the field here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like everybody's got single file now here. Now we're going to see how all the tires level out. See, oh, we got a car up into the wall there. The 38. 38 of Richard. He's gonna fall back. Oh, he's coming down pit road. Making a pit stop here under green. Well, we're definitely now we got some racing going on here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come up here to the 11, and let's ride along with the 11. As you can see, Brian Johnson did get around the 11. Zach Hall's back in fourth position. Tyler Conroy, they're second behind. Oh, your top five tonight so far is going to be Stefan. I believe I said that right. Call him Stephen. I got Brian Johnson leading. Got Joseph in third place. Zach Hall in fourth, and Tyler Conroy is your top five right now. Make sure you check out every Tuesday night Dirty Air Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Go to their Dirty Air Podcast on YouTube for all your racing news. On your weekly news of racing here on iRacing, and also in motorsports of real life. They do talk about everything from the moon to the sun to anything under the sun. So make sure you check them out at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. Go to their Facebook, give it a like, subscribe, and they will, I believe they're going to be changing their time zone to 11 o'clock as they are Brian Johnson that's leading this race right now. Zach Hall is building setups and crew chiefing him as Brian Johnson is taking on Road to the Pro. So let's give a shout out to Brian Johnson.
Yellow flag is out.
And anybody else, well, we have a yellow out. And the yellow is out. But make sure you check them out at 11 o'clock Eastern every Tuesday. Looks like we have I think it was on the 78, I believe, was involved. Have to go back and see if we can find exactly what happened here. It did look like the double 0, double 1, or 001. Not sure if we went too far back here or not. I believe we went too far back, ladies and gentlemen, so I do apologize for missing that yellow. exactly sure where that yellow is, but looks like we got some takers and we got some staying out. Well, Tina, tell Bob out there to hang on. He's up there in second place there. Showing his way up through the field. I know he had to use his quick fix because he got caught up into that wreck that didn't see the car in front of him all of a sudden, and all of a sudden it was there. But he is in second place, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the question is that how long can he hold to stay up there, as he's 69 laps on his tires, compared to Joseph of 44 laps, and Cedric, Hunter, and Jeff are 24 laps on their tires. So Bob Skinner's got the oldest tires out there, so we'll have to see, as we are 1 to green, presented by Freaky Fast. Alright, well, we're gonna get ready to go back to green.
Green flag, green flag.
Green's out. Boogity, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got Cedric Hunter looking on the inside of Bob Skinner there. And we'll see if Bob can hold that top line, which it looks like the car drifted up a little bit. And now we got the 79 looking down underneath him, and it's the 29 to 28. We're all double file, and we got Zach Hall back here battling with these guys back here. As they're going to try to go 3 wide? Yeah, it's not, yeah. Bob Skinner says, nope, don't want any part of that. And, oh, the 15 goes around. And, oh, Bob Skinner's involved. Oh, no. Well, we'll see what happens here with the 15. Bob Skinner gets up into the wall almost, and then they're going to go 3 wide. 29 gives some room, comes above, Bob gets out of the way. And then, oh, the 29 clips the 15 and calls a massive chain up. Everybody's involved. 24, the 29, the 82, the 15, the 78, the 2, the 3, the whole field. All right, well, we're going to see about getting an interview in here with 11. Hey, Lou Allen, it's Robert in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. You got.
Yeah, I got you there. I hope I said your last name right.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, all right. Well, hey, man, I just thought I'd bring you down here at Freaky Fest and give you a quick interview under yellow, as looks like we got a little bit of a demolition derby going on right now, unfortunately, Martinsville. But how's the race going for you so far?
It's going good so far. Going up there in top 5 most of the time. Led some laps. Got caught up in that last one there. So, one player. Hopefully I can make it back to the front here before we get checkered.
10-4, 10-4. Well, you did lead a little bit, so you do got a strong car. You're fast, so good luck. And as we're going to get ready to go back green here, so hopefully we get to talk to you in the top 3 at the end of the race, bud.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, that was 11 of Lou Allen. I actually said his name right. Woo! Yeah, Matthew, I know. It's It's a tough track. It's a tough track for anybody to run. So, I mean, it's basically, I've said it, you know, short track racing.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Is bumping and banging and hitting and just, man, it's a tough track. Just a tough track. This is a tough track overall. But looks like the administrators called off that green flag, as it looks like they gotta try to get some vehicles here all lined up. As right now we got Cedric Hunter. Joseph is now up in the lead, as his paint scheme did not load for me tonight, so I do apologize for that. But pace car lights are out. We're just gonna wait as we get ready to go back green here. Pace car ducks in. Joseph has it looks like people need to tighten her up a little bit there, but green's out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. So 13's gonna look up underneath that 25, and then we got Jerry trying to push that 25 around, and 25 clears. Everybody's looking down underneath the 13, but Cedric Hunter says nope. Brian Johnson's gonna try to push that 25. Now we got a battle over here with Brian Johnson and Jerry. You definitely can see, look how close these guys get out here. Joseph just put down the fastest lap on 1:43 of an 18.5. So I said around lap 100. Oh, and that's close racing, side by side racing there, ladies and gentlemen. Brian is all beat up. That's Martinsville, beating and banging, beating and banging. Got the 0-2. Derek does show that he's a fast car, but it looks like we got a battle up here for the lead, ladies and gentlemen. As Hello Kitty's gonna try to take over the lead there of the 32. And he does, and now whoa, wow. Oh, Brian's got loose, Brian, and he saves it. What a save from Brian, as we got Randy that started second, working his way back up through the field. He almost hits one. Whoa, whoa. These cars are loose, guys. These cars are loose for these guys. Oh, we got Randy up into the wall. And track temperature, we got the two going around. As we can see, the air temperature and track, everything's just a lot more grip now. See what happened to the two as Randy got up into the wall. The two got loose. He's looking underneath 86. I think this is where Randy went up into the wall. And then we got everybody getting single file in front. Derek, oh, too much front brake, or too much rear brake, and I bet you 10-1 he forgot to adjust his rear brake bias, and that thing just snapped on him going into the turn as he was hitting the brakes. But I do know we have the March Madness too yet. I know, see where Brian and Tommy are basically, these guys are battling. Tommy's coming down pit road. Brian's coming down pit road. As we're gonna have 50 laps to go here soon, and Brian gets his new car. So Brian just got his quick fix here, as the league gives him one quick fix. Tommy gets his quick fix. Randy's in pit road. He gets his quick fix probably. We'll come back up here as Cedric Hunter is still in the lead. Cars had to wait. Pit road was closed as we got 50 laps to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Here at Martinsville Speedway, here at Racinfreeks Sim Racing League, sponsored by Freaky Fast Broadcasting and Dirty Air Podcasts. Great place to check out as they broadcast every Tuesday night. Right now it's 10 o'clock, but that time will change to a new time zone, ladies and gentlemen. They're probably going to go to 11 o'clock after the Road to the Pro. That runs every Tuesday or every other Tuesday. So make sure you check them out on YouTube for your racing news.
Hang on, we're not going green.
As they talk about sim racing and motorsports, real life motorsports. So make sure you check them guys out. As it might help if I hit live button, huh? Because you're talking about other things. We'll see if this pace car light goes out as the area view tonight is sponsored, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, by Be The Match. I'm committed to save a life. Check out bethematch.org. Pace car lights are out. These laps are counting down. Cedric Hunter has the field. The field's got to wait for Cedric Hunter to go on green, and green's out. There he goes, ladies and gentlemen. He gets a great jump. Clears that 25. Can the 25 clear that 86? No, that low line. Now does it got enough of power to come out of the turn to clear the 86 of Jerry West? And it still doesn't look like he's going to, as they go nose to nose down the front stretch, picking her down into turn one. Oh, Jerry West finally clears.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
As looked like we had the 29 involved, as there ain't gonna be no more cars left, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you want to talk about? You can see the 29 here. Coming out of 3 and 4 there, going down into turn 1, and everything looks okay. Oh, 78 taps 29, and around he goes, and 78 into the wall, the 15's into the wall. Understandable, Chuck. Yeah. All right, well, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we got 41 laps to go here. I am, looks like we're gonna go back green here. As these cars are getting really dirty, there's a lot of rubber laid out there. You can see all the white cars, you can see all the rubber on the cars. It's getting really bad.
Green flag, green flag.
Green's out again as the Connor clears. The 86, the 25, the 11's worked his way back up. He's been showing some speed. We had a little interview there with him, and he's hoping to get back up to the top 3. We got Cedric Hunter out in front of the 86, the 25, and a side-by-side battle in the back here. As we got the 79 and the 66 going at it there. Now we got the 28 of Brian Johnson trying to get up under the 05. It looks like the 79's gonna just let the 66 go. Says, hey, you're faster. I'll try to follow your footsteps through the field. Jack Hall's back here in 14th. He's trying to work his way around Jeff. Ryan. Oh, we got a blinker out. Oh, now he's back. Oh, geez. I bet that scared Zach there. We have Randy. Randy's now back in 15th position. He's led a lot of laps, trying to work his way back up through the field. Oh, we have that 30. Brian Johnson now put down the fastest lap at an 18.566. Oh! And we have Jeff that, I don't even know what happened there. Oh, he's blinking in and out pretty bad. I don't know, if I was racing, I would ask him to drop it to the back, as he's got an internet problems going on right now.
Yellow, yellow.
And guess what? We have another yellow. Looks like it was on the 05. Oh, we'll see what happens here with the 05. Oh, too much rear brake. Running around. Guys are forgetting to adjust their brake bias. Got somebody coming down pit road. They definitely don't need to make a pit stop anymore. They got enough of fuel to make it. And tires probably too, so. I do appreciate everybody sticking by this this race. As an announcer, I'm kind of lost for words. Trying to stay positive here for everybody, but it's a lot of pacing around here tonight at Martinsville here at Racing Freaks. Something that is not the league. The league ain't like this. It's kind of shocking, but you know, we all have bad races, we all have bad nights, and chalk one up. Tonight's one of them nights, ladies and gentlemen, so. Alright, well, we're down to 30 laps to go here. Probably about 29 once we get going green here. Oh, 1 to green here, ladies and gentlemen, with 30 laps to go. So we're gonna hopefully run this thing out now. we'll have to see how this all plays out for everybody, as we do got a March Madness bracket, and it looks like the 66 and the 28 are going to be the two that are going to be battling to go into Texas for the last race for $10 iRacing credit. We'll see
Green's
who's
out.
green's out. Cedric Hunter gets a great jump. We'll see a 66 is pushing the 11. As it's no more holes bar. It's go, go, go time now. These guys are going to be, and sound like somebody hit the wall, and 11 into the 25.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, we're back under yellow. The 25 is going to try to get back up to his position. Oh.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope to be able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, we are back under green. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking around here tonight. I do much appreciate it.
Yellow flag is out.
Yeah, you're right, Chuck. Temperatures are flying, and this is not a league that only thing I could say is this was a wreck fest for the league overall. I do know the league, and you know as much as I know, Chuck, this is not this kind of racing here at Racing Freaks. This is just unacceptable as a league aspect. I mean, as broadcasting here, I'm trying to be as much professional as I can here as I'm watching, but it's bad when 90% of the race is run under yellow. This is not racing, guys, and this is not... I need to be quiet. But we will be live tomorrow night at the Earl. We'll watch these guys tackle this track here in the trucks open setup, 9 o'clock Eastern, with Bobby Hamilton Jr., NASCAR Bobby Hamilton Jr. Zach Hall and Brian Johnson will be joining me in the booth tomorrow night as they have their race sponsored by the Mug Root Beer. Make sure you check out Mug Root Beer on Facebook, or when you go to the grocery store to pick up your 12-pack or your 12-pack or your 2-liter bottle of soda. Make sure you grab some root beer for your summer needs and make your root beer floats. And then will be live Thursday night at Nora as they tackle Bristol. Going to be an interesting to watch there as we have 40 card plus fuel that's probably going to be packing that house that I call Bristol a fishbowl. That's what I call it. Yeah, it is. It is, Chuck. You know as much as I know. You're racing this league enough now that so I get growing pains and people need to learn how other people drive and things like that. I get all that. I really do. But you know, people gotta give room and not run people over left or right. As we got, whoa, did we just see Tommy? Tommy just... Wow. Did Tommy lose connection or did Tommy... Oh, Tommy's back. Now he's gone. Now he's back. Tommy's playing the magical I'm hiding game. Holy mackerel, that was something. Yeah, Texas is next Saturday with the new package. 550 horsepower, aero ducts. So, gonna be a whole new package of racing as we head into Texas next week. As Paul takes off in the lead here. 66 is gonna try to clear Tommy, and basically the battle for the March Madness for the final spot is gonna be between the 66 and the 28. As Brian Johnson's looking for the lead here, ladies and gentlemen. We got Jeff in the 11 coming up through. We spoke. Oh, and wow. And Zach Hall. Wow, Zach Hall saved it. See Zach Hall back here. Bob Skinner, the 29. Zach Hall did save it. He got checked up all over the place. So I do appreciate everybody that stuck around and watched this race.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, whoa. What happened to Cedric Hunter? We got the 6. Oh, they're going to try 3 wide, 3 wide. Oh, they're going down the front straight 3 wide. They put Brian Johnson in the middle. Not a smart move. All right. The 13 gets out. Oh, the 86 gets loose, and the 66 got into, and... Oh, wow. Well, that was some action there. Well, I would say how everybody enjoyed the race, but basically these guys paced around all night, unfortunately. Oh, we got Cedric Hunter coming down. Zach Hall's coming down. You can see the track. Whoa, what happened to all the sun? Track temperature, air temperature dropped 65 degrees. Track temperature is now down to 71. It's partly cloudy with the southwest wind at 3 miles per hour, but you can see the track shaded up big time, big time. But our area review is brought to you by Be The Match. Thank you for them coming aboard here at Freaky Fast Broadcasting. We do much appreciate them for all the support, and hopefully you can return the favor and give them the support back if you are a match. It's something to do. All it does is take a cotton swab in your mouth, and you can find out if you're a match to help somebody out there. So pretty interesting. But if you don't know anything about that, go to Be The Match and go read up about it. Awesome site that they have for all your info about it and what it's about. And you can also donate there too if you're more than willing. You don't want to try to be the match, but you're more than willing to help them fund everything that goes on with leukemia and stuff like that. But there's thousands of people diagnosed every year with life-threatening blood cancer. So it's a national donor program, marrow donor program. So NNDP is the abbreviation. All right, well, we're going to get back to green here.
Green flag, green flag.
Brian Johnson definitely got a great jump over that 66 and 11. And we'll see if we can get some green flag racing here for the last 7 laps of this race. As we see, Cedric's got a brand new car, so he saved his quick fix, but now he's got to try to look up through the field. Oh, we have the 66 out again. Oh no, where'd he go? And he's back. And he's gone. Oh, that, hopefully that does. Oh, now he's back. Oh, we got 5 to go, and there's battling going on back here with the 32 and the 86. Got the 79 battle in there with Derek. The 86 is not giving up. He's fighting his way through. Zach Hall is trying to work his way up through the field again. He's back here. He's going to look underneath Jeff. As we got a car up into the wall with 4 laps to go, and if the yellow comes out, which, oh, we have one. Jeff was into the wall.
Yellow flag is out.
And yellow's out. That is the race. Wow. Brian Johnson beats Tommy for the March Madness final bracket next week at Texas. Huh. Oh, that is the end of the race. Congratulations to Brian Johnson for bringing it home here. He's going to get the victory, so congratulations to him. He's going to bring it around here on the final lap of a long, long race. Wait for him to come around. Look, there we go. That should be the race. Congratulations to the top 3 for sticking this one out. As I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen, but we will have an interview with our top 3 drivers here. If we can, oh, we'll have an interview with our top 2. Well, right now, looks like we can only have interview with 1 driver. But we'll be right back here soon after this commercial break with our top 3 interview. Hopefully we can get an interview with them guys. So we will be right back after this quick word from Beat a Match.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope that I'm able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we're back after that quick word from Beat a Match. We much appreciate it. It looks like we're going to be able to get an interview with our 3rd place and our winner so far. So we're going to bring up Justin Rigsby here in 3rd place and have an interview with him real quick. Justin, Robert and Booth, you got a copy, man.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
That was a long one, wasn't it?
Long one. Wow. Well, man. Well, you brought it home 3rd. That's hey, you got a top 3, you got it in the podium, but what a chaos. I don't even have the words to say, but how was the race for you, man?
Like I said, it was long, but it took a bit. There was a few good runs in there, which was far and few between, but I feel like we definitely had a car to compete. It sucked earlier in the race. I think the 11 or somebody got into us right after the caution come out when we was in 2nd battling Randy for 1st. Thought we really had something there, and it took a while to get back to the front, but I think we had somewhat of a shot there at the end. But I'm glad we got a little bit of a run toward the end of that race.
Yeah. I mean, you had a strong car. You qualified really good. You were up there in the front for a while. Got into beating and banging. That's Martinsville. You're going to come home with not a clean car. But, your car came home a little bit. I'm sure your bodywork guys are probably upset at you right now. Or maybe upset with the other people.
Well, I nickel and dimed it through the race. I think at one point I got up to about a minute of damage when I was in the back. And, with all the cautions, it helped them beat the fenders out. And I think we got in a little bit bigger wreck, towards 75% into that race. And we still had the fast repair, luckily. So, and after that, I don't think we got too much damage, but they had their work cut out for them nonetheless.
Yeah, amen on that. Well, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to make next week's race, but we head to Texas with the new aero package and 550 horsepower. Have you ran any races there yet, or do you feel comfortable with that track with the new package?
I've not been to Texas, but I have ran I think Atlanta or Auto Club and Phoenix, and I thought the cars felt great. It was a lot different, harder to pass for sure, but you're running closer together, and I feel like you can drive it a little harder and have a little more freedom on mistakes. The cars can get used to. You'd really have to be cautious driving these A-Cup cars because you'd break loose, or they were just a handful. Now I think you can really get out there and give it your all with the minimum risk for the most part. So it should be good racing, though.
Yeah, I have to agree with you as we will head that way. But all right, man. You bring it home third. You get the podium here at Racing Freaks. Does anybody want to give a shout out before I let you go get ready for next week?
Yeah, well, thanks to sponsors, Consolidated Pipe and Supply, for coming on board. A new sponsor with us. Dude Wipes, Attitude Graphics for helping get the lettering on, and you, of course, for giving somebody something to watch. I know tonight may have been a little longer than what some people wanted, but I think there was some good racing there overall at the end. So once we got some of the tempers and stuff out of the way, so hopefully more to come.
Amen on that. All right. Well, congratulations again here from Freaky Fast, and we will catch you down south at Texas next week, bud.
See you, buddy.
Bud. All right. That was our third place finisher there, Justin Rigsby. Had a great run there. Fell to the back. Was way back up to the front. But second place, we do not have second place, unfortunately. So Tommy, congratulations to him. But we're going to bring up here Brian Johnson, that's going to advance himself into the March Madness against, I believe, Zach Hall. But I got him down here hopping out of the car at Martinsville to get his first win of the season. Brian Johnson, Robert and Booth, you got a copy?
I got a copy, dude.
All right. Well, hey, man, congratulations here from Freaky Fast Broadcasting. You get your first win of the season. You started 7th. You led 20 laps. You had the fastest lap of an 18.513. So, how was your race?
Well, so I did have the fastest lap there. In the race?
Your fastest lap was an 18.513.
Okay, so maybe not the fastest of the race, but
No.
I'll tell you what, I was feeling really fast, and we took the race in 3 lap chunks. That's what we did.
Yeah.
But it worked out, and I'm sitting here in victory lane, and it's good. You know, finally got a win. It's been way too long, and did beat Tommy for the whole March Madness bracket. But you know, it was just a very long race. I can tell you, I'm really wore out, and you know, it just is what it is. It's a short track, and things happen. But some things don't have to happen.
Mhm.
But you know, that's behind us now, and we'll just kind of move on and go on to next week, which I think is Texas. But it's great to have a Martinsville win. This is by far one of my most favorite tracks, and if there's, you know, Zach got kind of caught up in a bunch of stuff there and wasn't able to be up front at the end. But I know if he was, he would give me a run for my money. But definitely the man to beat here when Zach's at 100%, gives 110%, and he's the man to beat. So it's just good to kind of beat him at his own track, and you know, it just feels really good. Feels really good.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah, we pack up here then. We head down south to Texas with the new Aero package and Aero Ducks 550 horsepower. How do you feel about going to that track now with the new package? Because we only got to run it one time at Auto Club, so we're going to head for the second time. Do you think it's going to be some good racing and spread out racing, or what do you think is going to happen down there?
Well, I'm hoping it's different from Auto Club, because Auto Club was more of kind of like a plate race for about 10 laps, and then we kind of spread out. But again, we never really got the green flag runs to see what it would do. So from what I've heard with this package in iRacing, Texas is a little bit different than Auto Club. It's not quite as much as a plate race. You know, you're really close for about 2 to 3 laps, and then you get a little spread out. So I'm hoping that's what it is. We're just gonna have to navigate the dirty air and try to get to the front as always. Dirty air is a huge topic. We talk about it on this broadcast all the time. So just gonna have to watch out for that dirty air, and hopefully maybe we'll get 2 in a row. But I'm just looking for points, man, because you know, this is my first win of the season, and even on, you know, Friday and Saturday night, hadn't had that good of a season. So just looking for some points to kind of catch up here.
Amen. Amen on that. All right. Well, you got any final shout outs you want to give before I let you go celebrate this with your team and your first victory of the season?
Yeah, really. This week, just got to give a huge old shout out to all the fans, and really, for me personally, for everybody that checked out the Dirty Air podcast on Tuesday night, I think we had about 60 views, which is a lot more than we were expecting. So just gotta give a huge shout out to everybody who checked that out, and um, we're gonna continue that every week, and definitely for you, Robert, for putting on a great broadcast. I'm sure this broadcast was good, even though the race was a bit under par. So I hope everybody was entertained, and I'm sure they were. And yeah, that's all I got.
That's about all I got too. So, all right, well, we'll let you celebrate, and we're gonna pack up our media stuff and say I'm heading to Texas for some barbecues. So it's just
let's get out of here.
Yeah,
these hot dogs are stale now.
Yeah, that sauerkraut don't taste any good. All right, well, congratulations again here from Freaky Fast, bud. Getting your first win, and we will catch you down at Texas next week.
All righty, thank you, Robert.
Thank you. All right, well, that was our race winner there. Brian Johnson brings it home first. Congratulations to him for bringing it home first. We'll bring up our unofficial results here as we have Brian Johnson taking home the win. I'll do a quick run through here as Tommy Ryan brings it home second. Justin Rigsby brings it home third. We got Lou Allen bringing it home fourth, new driver of the league. Jeff brings it home fifth, new driver of the league. Joseph finishes sixth. Jerry West is going to finish at seventh. Eighth is going to go to Zach Hall. Jeff Ryan's going to have ninth there and the number 3. Randy Yoakum led a lot of laps and wound up falling back to 10th place. Bob Skinner 11th. Randy Fayosh 12th. 13th is going to go to Cedric Hunter. Derek Myers is 14th. Keith is going to go 15th. Brian's going to bring it home 16th. Mark, unfortunately, is going to bring it home 17th. 18th is going to go to James Hacksworth. 25 is going to bring it home into 19th. The 001 is going to bring it home 20th. Tyler is going to bring it home 21st. He was up there leading a little bit. Then we got Christopher, Chuck, Richard, Matthew, Steven, Marquez, I believe I said his name right. I probably didn't. I do apologize for butchering your name again, bud. Eventually, I will learn it. Ryan Howard. Rick did not be able to grid, unfortunately, tonight, but he did put it on the pole, but he couldn't do nothing. And then me, of course, had to come into the background. Then we have Phil and Chris Walker that did not grid. So 33 cars here tonight at Racing Freaks. It was a good race. If you want to say there was racing, unfortunately, things happen out here at Martinsville. It is what it is. Like Brian said, we will move on to next week and run the new package at Texas and see how it all works out. But don't forget to check out Dirty Air Podcast, your motor and sim racing news. Tune in every Tuesday night at 11 o'clock. I got to change that from 10 to 11 as they're running the road to the pro. So, but they'll be on YouTube. You can check out Freaky Fast on Facebook to find their link. If not, just look up Dirty Air Podcast and you'll be able to find them. Subscribe to them. Listen to them on Tuesday night. They do a lot of great news about the previous race, upcoming race, racing news, Indy news, IRL news, any kind of racing news, sim news, iRacing news, stuff like that. But we will be live Tuesday. Yeah, sorry. Sunday night at the Earl, 9 o'clock. We will be live there for them guys tackling this track here again, as we'll have more hot dogs. And then, like I said, we go to Nora on Thursday night at 9 o'clock at Bristol in the B cars. So I appreciate everybody that stayed by. Hit that share button, follow button, subscribe button to Freaky Fast Broadcasting. We do appreciate it. We really, really do. But until tomorrow night, we will talk to you in the next broadcast. God bless. Love yous all. Peace out.